Today we've been given a Salsa power chair, Sunrise Medical Quickie. Chair's quite a few years old, well used, but usually in working order. Customer stated that it's having problems with the on-off button on the joystick. So whenever he presses the button, the button sticks in. Same with the horn, and this has been happening for quite some time. Now, it's not coming on at all, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to test the voltmeter, stick my voltmeter in the front here, the two outside connections here, and check to see if we're actually getting voltage here. If we are getting voltage, what I'll do, follow the cable, going round here, down the side, and a control box, well, the power module, and this particular one is under the front panel here. Gain access from the batteries in this particular product is at the back there. You on these screws here, lift the panel off, batteries will slide out the back there. So let's see if I can find the cable. Oh, there's a cable, there's a connection here for the VR2 controller. I don't actually have that one in stock. Usually I have, sold one last week, waiting for one coming. But what I do have is the next one up from that, which is this one here. It has the riser seat tilt function on it. So as long as I get voltage here, I can plug this in and I should be able to see if it's just maybe a faulty touchpad on here. Inside here, we'll just replace the joystick. All we do, you get it sent away to get it refurbed, but for the price of it, we just replace it. So what I'm going to do is going to try the voltage in first, and then if I get voltage, as I said, what I'll do is I'll put my joystick on here. Or I could straight away put the joystick on here. I can do that, but technically speaking, you maybe don't have a joystick, so you would check here first. Right, as we got my voltmeter here, I'll put it down to the voltage sign here. And I'll put it on the outside. Doesn't matter which way I put it on, because my voltmeter will tell me, oops, there we go, minus 25, so positive on this side, negative on that side. You'll do no damage whatsoever. So we know there's 25.3 volts in the batteries, say two 12 volt batteries on this particular model. So we know there's power getting here, but it's no switching on, possibly a faulty VR2. So what we're going to do to find out if it's a faulty VR2, we're going to insert the side here, the control box. Okay, come in close a wee bit so you can see that there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it apart. This is just a short extension cable to the power module, which is hidden behind a plastic cover. So we're just going to plug this in here. We've got our VR2 here, so that's your seat visor function, this particular one. So we'll press it on, see what happens. Okay, it comes on, one flashing light, low battery power. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put it in drive. That's this in drive now. Switch it off and on again. There is a problem. There's somewhere a problem. Switch it on, switch itself back off. It went on there, the electric brakes went, and now it's not even switching on. So this is a brand new box, so there must be a problem elsewhere. Now, possibly it could be this small extension cable here that goes into the power module located at the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the plastic panel off the front and try and see if there's power coming out there at the front of the panel, and we can try and replace the wee extension here, the VR2 extension. It could be because we're having problems with the joystick themselves here, constantly sticking on. It may have done damage. It may have done damage internally onto the power module. We don't know yet until we check. Now I've removed the curb climber from here so easier access. So what I need to do is release these two. This looks like somebody's been in them before. These are just wee plastic grommets. Getting there. Not just the best. Those will need to be replaced. There's one out. That's how it looks here. The middle bit's supposed to slip out. Been in for a while. Middle bit slips out and it spreads that in there. So let me try this side. Let's see if this one comes out. There you go. Right, let's put this one, take it off. There you go. So you've got the power module underneath here. This is your short extension here. So what I'm going to do is I happen to have a new extension here. I'll pull that out. Stick a new one in. Okay, I'm not going to put it back into that one there. I'm going to put it in my new joystick here. Put it in my new joystick. I'm going to join it together. We never know. Still a problem. So what's next? Next thing in, we know there's voltage coming here. We know that we've checked this cable here. Is the power module. There's something wrong in the power module because we're not getting power. We're not switching on. It's a brand new box. So now that I found out that there's a problem with the power module, I've got to remove the left hand motor, right hand motor, power supply. So these cables have connectors underneath, so you've got to push them in and then pull it out. So I'm pushing it in with this finger, gently pulling it out because you don't want to break the retaining clip here. That's important because if you break that, you stick it in, it could constantly fall out. Same with the power module, retaining clip here, and a retaining clip here. Now, these power modules that you can buy, got one here, VR2. They're all different. If you see a VR2, it may be different software in it. So if you put a VR2 that's got the wrong software on this, you could damage the motors, damage the brakes, damage the drive, and maybe not work the same. They're all different rated. Some can be 70 amp, some more. This is a 50 amp one. So I'm not going to drive it, the PowerShell with this, because the software may be incorrect. But what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to plug everything in the power module. And it's upside down, so that's that way. Then you've got a left hand motor, you've got power, and you've got right hand motor. I've got it in drive. Yeah, what I'm going to do, let's see, I've got my extension. I'm going to plug in here. Now I'm going to switch it on, see what happens. It's not switched on either. There is a different problem, not the power module whatsoever. Why is the power module not switching on? Why is the brand new joystick not switching on? There's only so many electrics on. You got the cable, which is brand new. We put a new extension cable, which is brand new. Power module, which I know is working, and it still won't switch on. Well, by here, this one's going to be a little bit of hassle. So what we just need to do is get a multimeter out, make sure that everything is connected, should be connected. Proper voltage coming here. We know there's 25.5 volts coming here, so there must be 25 volts coming here, but why is she not switching on? It's a nightmare. Anyway, we'll get a voltmeter down and check every single connection on the chair.